possible, Mayor Eric Adams.
Viva Puerto Rico! Really, really proud day. And when you sit behind and you see all of the clear representation of the administration and the leadership from the Puerto Rican community that are really dealing with the on-the-ground issue and the success that we've had, those who are in government and out, my long friendship and relationship with Brother Adam Clayton Powell, who's here as well. I want to thank all of Commissioner Molina and the long relationship that I had with Commissioner Cortez Vasquez and how what she's doing for many aging New Yorkers. And last month, really was proud to join the 152nd cultural festivities that took place. And we are going to turn Gracie Mansion into the San Juan of America in a few days when we come there. We want the party to be so loud that they need to call the police, you know? But every year when we host it, it just means so much. This is a powerful community. It gives back in so many ways, on so many levels. And every time you see that we host this event, it shows the diversity of this city and what it represents. And we're not a monolithic city. And when I went to Puerto Rico during Hurricane Fiona and saw the energy and the spirit of the people there and the resiliency and spoke with the elected, and you see that rich and real partnership that we have. Raising this flag is an important part of being a mayor. Mayor is substantive, bringing down crime, bringing jobs and all that good stuff, but it's symbolic also. Symbolism is just as important as the substance of being a mayor of this city. And so when we raise the flag, we raise the spirit. We say that we recognize your history in this city. We recognize the role you played in making this city what it is. It's a combination of your forefathers, the early arrivals of the Puerto Ricans here, and some of the great warriors like the Young Lords, like Juan Gonzalez, Pablo Guzman, fighting for liberation and strength. We don't always get it right, but there's always been, throughout the years, if you look closely connected to the evolution of the city, you see the Puerto Rican experience, and you see their contributions. And I know that, I understand that. Every time I see my Puerto Rican nephews and see how important it is to them and what their family mean to our family. We are one. We want to raise this flag, raise our spirits, raise our commitment and dedication. It's a renewal when we march this weekend to celebrate the Puerto Rican community. It's a renewal of our determination. We will never give up, never surrender, never let anyone think that this is not the greatest combination of people on the globe. Here in New York City, we're number one, and we're number one because we're made up of the best stuff on earth, and that's men and women of our Puerto Rican community. Thank you so much. Why don't I take the pictures and you do this? Okay. Yes. Okay. Wait. You do, yeah. Let me take the pictures. I want to take
I need a little instruction here, you know? I'm getting a little long on the tooth. The mayor is honoring special, outstanding Puerto Ricanos because, as he said, this city is the strength of this city, is the diversity of city. And the one person he's going to honor is someone that I'm so proud of. As of ex-president of the Hispanic Federation, is current president of the Hispanic Federation, who's doing an outstanding job, Frankie Miranda.
Yeah, I want to take the pictures, Frankie. Federation is doing some amazing work throughout the years and really want to lift you up, brother. And thank you so much for what you're doing. Frankie?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you, Lorraine. I'm going to be very brief. I just want to say that more than 2 decades ago, when I came from Puerto Rico to Alta, Puerto Rico, there was a leader, Puerto Rican leader, that saw something in this jibarito, potential in this jibarito, and that was Lorraine Cortez Vasquez, Commissioner Cortez Vasquez, who gave me the opportunity and showed me the way, like many Puerto Ricans that had been here for many years, opening the doors for other generations of Puerto Ricans and other Latinos. So I am here representing not only that legacy, but also as a first queer leader of the Hispanic Federation, also recognizing all those queer Puerto Rican leaders that also are being celebrated during this month. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lorraine. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you.
Everybody loves Lorraine.
You know, you're around long enough. Now, this is a special, special award because you cannot have this city and not have someone who has been a Boricua, but a unifier, a man who bridges two communities with excellence. I am so proud, I'm gonna be emotional. I am so proud that the mayor has recognized him for all of his contribution, and that's none other than our own Arnie Segarra.
Come on up, Ani. You know, we spent so many. I cannot tell you what this brother means to David Dinkins and John Lindsay and me. We spent so many days at the Waverly Street Diner of just getting the knowledge. And this brother has been around from so many mayoralties and administrations, unselfish with his commitment and dedication. And to the young people who are here, you're not going to find his history on tweets. You're going to find it in the streets. This is a solid, solid brother, and I just love this brother so much. Thank you, man. Say a few words, Arnie.
Thank you, Eric. I've known you since you was a little boy. This is very emotional for me because when I look back at the appointments that you have made, many of them were like my little boys. And they all make me so proud. But and also when I look out, and I see all these beautiful faces. And I just want to thank Eric for making so many great appointments. And I'm not a public speaker, but I remember back in 1967, when I walked into City Hall, there were maybe 2 of us. And now I look back, Eric,
Right.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Arnie, why didn't you say I was young too?
All right.
Hey, Dean,
Charlie,
come
hold
stand
this for
next to Arnie.
got it,
Hey,
Arnie,
Dean, get a picture with Arnie, please.
So,
My wife.
Take a picture
Oh,
with
guys.
Dean, come here.
Yes.
oh, yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Give me a camera.
Good to see you.
All right.
You know, there's some people that are the behind the scenes, but who are always mobilizing and building community. And that is the honor that this mayor is giving to this next young man, who whenever you need to say, get me a crowd of people because we want to send a message, Help us build a community because we believe in housing and we believe in construction workers of all colors and that must be card-carrying members and representing us. And with that, the mayor is choosing to give an award to Vinnie Torres and Positive Workforce for all of his work. All right.
I'll burn some more people.
Facing over here, please. Loren, please. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. To the left.
So, thank you, Commissioner, and thank you, Mr. Mayor, for this esteemed honor. You know, Positive Workforce is an organization that has been in the front lines and in the battlefields fighting the discrimination in the construction industry. This organization, founded by 3 Puerto Ricans, we stand proud here today in this flag-raising ceremony. The organization has provided over 30,000 job opportunities for the most disenfranchised communities in New York City. And we want to thank the city specifically under Mayor Adams for continuing to work and support this organization. The administration's support is continued and has now yielded an additional 2,000 jobs that we foresee in the next 5 years for our members, and we couldn't be more thankful. So thank you for this honor.
None of these photographers have film. I don't know why.
It's on
We should say that about Jose Rivera.
Thank you. Thank you.
And if you want to get something done, ask a woman to do it. So the next award goes to a woman who has taken an organization, a Puerto Rican organization, has grown it into one of the largest Puerto Rican organizations in the country. But she is also a master in building in communities of color. Never, never forget. And she also builds in Puerto Rico for older adults, which I'm very happy for. But she's an extraordinary leader, and she is also an extraordinary teacher. For those of you women in this audience, follow her, talk to her, get some advice from her. None other than Lismari Albori.
¡Que viva Puerto Rico! ¡Que viva Puerto Rico! Now we're talking. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. It is an honor to receive this recognition, and it is an honor to be the first Puerto Rican woman at the helm of the largest Puerto Rican-led, Puerto Rican founder organization. And what we do at Acacia, we preserve the organizations that were built by many pioneers, mainly in the Bronx, because we're not going to let anybody rewrite our history. We were there first. We built schools. We'll be primary care clinics. We were there for the city when they needed shelters, and we say yes because our organization is the nonprofit that say yes to the city every single day. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. I'll take your picture. We'll do a photo with all the honorees.
We're gonna do Jenny Soul, who's gonna sing a cappella. It's Chachi. Chachi. have my phone? Now we have one rendition of the national anthem before we raise the flag. Go ahead, Jenny.
Oh. Check, check. 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 You said they wanted to say you guys. Okay, now he's there. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight on the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets make loud the bombers singing out, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land and of the free and the home of the brave?
La tierra de Borinquen, donde he nacido yo, es un jardín florido de mágico primor, un cielo siempre nítido le sirve de dosel y dan arrullos plácidos las olas a sus pies cuando a sus playas llegó Colón. Exclamó lleno de admiración: oh, oh, esta es la linda tierra que busco yo. Es Borinquen la hija del mar y el sol, 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 del mar y el sol. viva!
And that was Jenny Sol. Jenny, one more.
Grisel del Valle, la Chachi.
Am I going to get this right, Eva? Okay. Okay, La Chachi, go ahead. One more.
Ella me pidió un obsequio, aquí se los dejo, dice. Campo, yo vivo triste, ay, cada día sufriendo más. Ay, Dios, ¿qué será de mí? Si no bailo esta bomba, me voy a morir. Ay, campo, campo de mi vida, ay, cada día tú sufres más y me mata el dolor. Ay, Dios, ¿qué será de mí? Si no bailo esta bomba, me voy a morir.
Chachi, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, everybody. Our event is